Hello my friends and welcome to Starcraft 2 Desert Strike 1338. One of the most enjoyable arcade in our world. So we have watched a little bit with some thank you input the last video, 1 versus 1 game between RICO and StarLuk in a PvP, and I need to sort out a little bit. So I don't know which game, whether exactly like 1, 2, 3, 4 was also the correct games hierarchy wise that were played, but it probably in the end doesn't matter. Okay, my friends, I'm gonna make a little bit. Let me check. Do you have? Yeah, camera is fine. Yeah, it's fine. Why you have no picture? And now you have. Oh my goodness. What the hell was that? Okay, a little bit technical issues here. Okay, so second game, my friends, StarLuk versus RICO in a ZVT. Okay, I think actually I'm very interested how both players honestly are going to play this game. And of course, don't forget about your favorite drink for the most enjoyable arcade on our world. Okay, so this probably I would, yeah, so far so good, everything, good job, StarLuk, my friend, very good, very good. This time you, I mean, now it's not needed to check. I think, I'm not sure, is it the second wave or the first wave? These are like also very good that RICO, this is something that I also do, that RICO is not blindly, like probably 90% of the Desert Strike people, blindly in 1 versus 1 just pushing and yeah, selling out the information what race you have. Okay, StarLuk is checking, RICO is not checking. Okay, I correct myself, he's checking. Why is it so silent? Music. I don't have activated. Still no music. So for what is this button existing here? Music. Six and 14 ahead. Was there some patch that sorry my friends. That's fine, right? Okay, StarLuk is going to scan in the next wave. This is what I am expecting him to do. Yes, very nice. Scan, and maybe it's a bit too early. I would probably do this on 16. Okay, he already built. Okay. Okay. I mean, yeah, this is something. Yeah, here it doesn't. You can talk what you want, my friends, but here it actually doesn't matter which combination you do against this zero gas roaches. They will kill any combination. Marauders, Marines, yeah. So here I am, to be honest, very, very curious to see how RICO is playing in ZVT as a Zerg. Because as a Terran, everybody probably is playing the same. Or mostly the same. I know for sure that RICO can counter the bailing strategy. I mean, if, for example, RICO would play as a Terran against Zerg that uses bailings, then I mean, he knows what to do against bailings. This is what I wanted to say. I think he actually was also the one who convinced me. I mean, when I was like 5 years or 6, 7 years ago, yeah, it happens. When I was a bit more active in the 1v1 scene, he was the one who convinced me a little bit that actually bailings suck versus Terran. Because I lost pretty every game probably against him when I was trying to do something with bailings against him with Terran. And I have the feeling that the angle of the camera is... Yeah, it's fine. I think it's fine. Yeah, this is... okay, this is... Yeah, I mean, of course, as a Terran player, you have to take the 3 gases as possible. This is very good. So StarLuk for sure has secured the late game advantage. Because here, obviously, he has no chance to get the middle back. I play as a Terran versus bailings a bit different than most of the people, or probably all of the people. And I think my tactic against bailings is pretty 100% win rate. Okay, let's say 95% win rate, because there's always some baboon. Oh yeah, but if you play against me, then you... So yeah, here this is... I very like to see what I see. This is standard, my friends. Standard Zerg versus standard Terran. 90 minutes. So considering on the time, I believe StarLuk is going to lose this. Because normally, in my opinion, in a standard versus Terran situation in TvZ, standard Zerg beats... I'm sorry. Dominates... I need to do this very provocative. Dominates the Terran's standard. And I think Zerg dominates maybe until something like 20, 21, 22 minutes. And then when the Terran has much bio, medivacs and some tanks, then the tanks begin to have a bit of stacking dangerous potential. And yeah, with, I would say after 20 minutes, the Terran is pushing the Zerg back pretty hard, like until here. And if I'm still figuring out a little bit sometimes, but if Zerg is continuing with like standard brutes, then I believe he can also be pushed back by the Terran to, I don't know, to somewhere here, let's say, and then regroup and push the Terran back with his stack. I mean with, you know, standard brutes. So this is actually a pretty real situation, my friends. It is a little bit like a lotto. It can happen that, for example, the Zerg is pushing so hard that he will be able to finish the Terran under 20 minutes. Oh, he even took already 3 gases. Très bien. I need to check something on, friends. So if I go here, you see me? Oh yeah, you see me. If I go here, you see me too. All right. I was just worrying a little bit about the camera angle. Yeah, this, my friend, yeah, she... I like to see this, honestly. 1-1, my friends. I'm a little bit schizophrene or paranoid when I spit. Yeah, not when I spit by accident on the monitor. I don't like to see this. I like to see clean vision, yeah, clean, so that I can see each unit, and also in shooter give clean headshots. And that's why I always like, if I spit on monitor, then I wish, yeah. +2/+2 coming, I mean +2/+1, but +2 shields coming very soon. This situation I have seen very, very often. I have sometimes lost, but I would say that I have won more than lost. I mean, for sure, with the standard Zerg against standard Terran. The most danger about this for example, when Terran comes out with siege tanks. For example, if the Terran continues to do bio, then obviously the Zerg needs to continue what works or what worked before. So that means if the Terran continue standard Terran, then the Zerg continue standard Zerg. But as soon as there are tanks on the battlefield, then the things is a bit more complicated. Because with siege tanks, The thing is, siege tanks are a bit, I think, more efficient than brutes because they are less, like, money-wise, they are less, they cost less. And for example, you can make for one brute, you can make 2 siege tanks. And now's the thing, what will you decide? You cannot continue all the time with ground Zerg, because if you only have ground Zerg, then Terran will sooner or later beat you with this Medivacs and Marines and siege tanks. So you need to decide, maybe, like, you know, on one side you have this ton of mass. And I believe if I see, for example, that the Terran continue bio, then I would probably also continue a little bit Roach Hydra Queen. And if the time, if it, oh wow, oh no, okay, yeah, okay. StarLuk is going to win this. You don't need to watch anymore. Need to check whether you can see me when I'm like this. Ah yeah, you can see me. Good. Backseat gaming, my friend. Yeah, here I must say that StarLuk is doing really a good job. I play completely the same. Like I have also maximum in the first, like under the 20-minute mark. I have also maximum 6 Medivacs and the rest, maybe some Marauders, but everything, yeah. I mean, probably everyone is doing the same. But my number of Medivacs is for sure the same. So here, my friends, this is yeah, you know. Normally Kraptas are done against, for example, battle cruisers, because they have, for example, this additional damage. Yeah, I'm just gonna, in case that not, I mean, I know the Desert Strike is existing more than 10 years, but the reality check still shows that some people doing, for example, tier 2 and then doing tier 1 units, yeah, you know, the reality check. And Karaptas, for example, they, yeah, you can write down this on paper, they have additional damage against massive units. Now the question, we have only one air units is Medivacs. Are they massive units? No, they are armored units. So the only massive units that the Terran has is battle cruiser air units. He's continuing to do them. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we learn with time that some things do not work, and then we improve. yeah, there has never somebody fall out from the sky and could immediately do everything and know everything. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this...
Upgrade durchgeführt.
Yeah, here I must say StarLuk played pretty solid. I mean, very, very solid. From RICO, there were for sure some things that were improvable. But yeah, I'm just interested in one thing. Are there upgrades? Okay. I like also this move very good, very much that, for example, when tanks appear on the battlefield with siege mode, then marauders you don't need. So this is also something that you can do in your TvZ situation. This is some little things, maybe not game deciding things, but for sure, I mean, if you have some like marauders have damage against armored units, and tanks have obviously much stronger damage. So if you have the tanks, why you need marauders? You don't need them. You can sell them and replace them with something much stronger that is in case tanks. I mean, I really try to not make fun of people. I also sometimes fuck up really pretty hard. Maybe sometimes some bad day or something like this. Yeah, the worst, my worst performance that you can catch. No, that I was not afraid to put on YouTube was that one or two games. Yeah, two games I think against Elemento. And yeah, he played well. I had pretty terrible day, and yeah, with this I just showed that it's pretty human, that we all have sometimes days that are not so good, and sometimes this has impact on our performance in the multiplayer games, like Desert Strike, for example. So I can imagine, yeah. Okay, that was a little bit a shorter game. The last game was about 1 hour. This game you are going to have what? Let me check. 23 minutes. Oh, yeah, this is a good relief for you. Maybe I will now cast. No, not cast. Play Dark Souls 1 episode, and then yeah, and this let's play probably is going to be very how should I say, like it's going to be an adventure over probably 2 years probably, yeah, because yeah, I remember StarLuk once said to me, yeah, Dark Souls, you will never be able to finish this because it's so hard, and like yeah, we will see how hard it is for the Desert Strike people. Okay, my friends, thank you for watching. Stay healthy, curious, motivated, and see you in the next videos. Goodbye. Enjoy the movies, and enjoy, of course, your life. Goodbye.